I'm in a weird mood. Hello, Scorpio. You guys can appreciate that. It's like all creepy. It's not really creepy. It's just the colors in here are so creepy and they need to go. And I am getting better day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. As I say that, I can't talk. Damn it. Ugh, anyways, whatever. My voice is coming back. I have a semblance of a voice. I might have just used it all up on all the other signs that I've been reading for, but we'll see if we can manage Scorpio. Today we are doing your intuitive love reading. I think I've just been messing up the titles. I think I've just been writing like intuitive tarot, but this is intuitive love tarot. So if you want like a career reading or something else, this is not your reading. This is about love. And I'm going to laugh so hard if it's all like pentacles, pentacles. It's all about the cash money. I'm in a vibrant mood. Currently, it might only last 5 more minutes, so take advantage of it while it's hot, ladies and gentlemen, because you know how rare this is. This is more rare. Usually you guys get my more subtle self, but I've basically been in bed for like a week and just, yeah. So today I was like, pop, here she goes. Here she goes, folks. I might have had a lot of caffeine too. Still drinking coffee from the enemy. Coffee from the enemy. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Hello and welcome. For those of you who are new to my channel, I'm not usually this dramatic. I wish I could keep up this kind of entertainment all the time. I can't. So yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell so that you know when I'm coming on next, because sometimes I genuinely am entertaining. The other thing is today is intuitive, so it's going to be like story / intuition. I'm reading for the collective. I go by Vedic, sidereal astrology, not tropical Western. So you're going to want to take a moment, pause this video, go over to your trusty friend Google, check out your Vedic sidereal astrological chart because it's going to be different than your Western. You're going to want to watch this from your moon if you want the emotional thought aspect. You're going to want to watch this from your rising if you want to see the 3D physical manifestation of what's happening in real time. And you're going to want to watch this from your Venus if you just want to be just like totally, you know, I don't know, absorbed in love. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so bad, Scorpio. Sorry. Holy shit. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I can't even swear on YouTube and I just did it. It's really, really bad. And maybe I'm going to have to title, "Don't Watch This." Oh my gosh. Sorry. I was in such a bright, vibrant mood. Maybe my bright, vibrant mood is like the Scorpio humor, you know, where it's like, whatever, I don't care if it's all dark and awful because I already know and I can go there. Half of my circle Scorpio, so I can understand. Okay, well, it's not like, I mean, it's bad. Use your own intuition, discretion, and all that jazz. Be responsible with your reading. If this doesn't resonate, check out another element of your chart. If you aren't going through something really heavy right now, like, don't watch this, okay? Because I just every single challenge card that there is just came out. Like, for real. This is awful. I hate to even show you. You got like, so first came out the 7 of Swords. So like just complete betrayal. And maybe that's why I'm like, like before the reading, because even though I've been doing readings and all this stuff all day, I haven't really been doing that. And all of a sudden I'm all like choked up. So gruesome. 7 of Swords, betrayal. I don't know if I have Scorpio I have Scorpio in 2 placements in my chart, and my Saturn and my Jupiter. So hence all the woo-woo career. It's like my whole essence of like my purpose in life for work and what I do in the world is um it's Jupiter that rules that, and my Jupiter is in Scorpio. So I really resonate deep with Scorpio. I also have like a lot of Scorpio in my life. Anyhow, I'm not sure if you guys have ever had that feeling or you read those astrological memes and Scorpios are like, burn it all to hell. Just, I don't care. Just like light the kitchen on fire. I don't care. I'd rather like just set the whole thing on fire. I'm getting like chest pains as I am reading for you guys. So this is intense. I don't know if you guys are the ones that have betrayed somebody or somebody has betrayed you, but this is like, I feel like it's like just pinned right here in the psychic energy is betrayal. And there's a tower. So something's just kind of like out of nowhere, all falling apart. And it's really heavy, really, really heavy. There's betrayal. There's this awful tower moment. And you know what? Like the tower isn't bad because it's the universe stepping in. Like sometimes when we can't make the right calls or we can't do the things that are proper for us or are good for us, sometimes the universe will just step in and take over and do it for you, right? And so that's so that you're not like codependently clinging on to things that are not good for you. So sometimes that happens. I feel like I'm having trouble breathing. The betrayal, the tower, I don't know, somebody has just found out that I'm just seeing like their best friend and like their person, have been, not kosher activity. Know somebody's watching that's just found this out. And it's so painful. It's just like the worst. For others of you guys, you feel the betrayal. The betrayal is like as you're going through this tower moment in your life with other things that you're really struggling because you don't have the regular means of things to kind of cling to anymore, and you're falling and you're so challenged that this person, you feel like they have betrayed you because they're not being supportive in the way that you need right now. And then there's all of this. So you have 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and 10 of Wands all in reverse, which goes to show that, like, okay, in the recent history, there was like an overwhelming, like, just intense heaviness and weight, okay, over emotions. You felt really heartbroken, like the 3 of Swords, just totally heartbroken by someone. And the situation was so bad that you couldn't actually look at it. You weren't really willing to look at it for what it was. And now that you're coming out of all of that, now that you're coming out of like the soaking emotions of just feeling really hurt and feeling underwater and so burdened that you couldn't even, when it's like I don't know, it's like something's happened. Use a silly example. The cat just jumped on the counter and knocked something off and glass and stuff is spilt all over. But you're so sick and you're so tired that you're like, I can't get up to go do that right now. I can't deal with that right now. Like, I'm just so tired. I'm just going to sleep. I'll deal with that tomorrow. That type of thing, except much more extreme. It's just like you couldn't actually deal with the real things in your life, or you couldn't even look at them for what they were because you were already feeling so heartbroken and so like overwhelmed with your emotions. But now that you've come out of that, you're seeing like the betrayal for what it for what it is, and you're experiencing this tower moment, because when the veils have lifted and you can see the truth, that's when, you know, this sense of self illuminates again, and you're able to actually identify what the heck it is that's been going on. And that's a whole lot of shade. That's like, that's all shade. Who gets all these cards, Scorpio? And again, this is not going to be for everybody. If this isn't resonating, check out another element of your chart. I was just bragging to Libra how like light and fluffy and airy all of the love readings were today. And then Scorpio comes and it's just like pow. Every dark, painful card in the deck. It's like, not to rub it in your face, but it's almost like kind of amazing that all of these could even coexist, like and they all jumped. Like, it wasn't even cards that I was pulling. It was just like, boom. So I'm hoping this is going to go in a bit of a better direction. I'm going to just get you a few cards more because I can't leave you there. What did also pop out, so I didn't even do this as a traditional reading. I didn't pull the cards in the sequence to show you who's who. I'm just like, the universe was just like, all of this. It's this big mess here. The good news is, and look, like the only other really hard, like burdensome, really hard card that you could get, like, is the 10 of Swords, just like completely backstabbed. So you're coming out of that. And what you do have here, though, is the 10 of Pentacles. So I'm going to read this two ways. One, somebody that you loved dearly totally screwed you from this. Totally screwed you. Yeah, you just got screwed. From your stability, your security, everything that you believed in with somebody. And that's why you're going through the Tower, because you had this. You were like, I have stability. I have security. I have my 10 of frickin' Pentacles with this person. And then they're just deceitful, just manipulative, lying, betraying, heartbreaking, depressed, carrying this huge burden, not even seeing the 3 10s. This is an end of a cycle, Scorpio. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, completion, completion, completion. You are completing a big part in your life. And from a Vedic astrological perspective, what's good to know is that Jupiter, which rules Pisces and Sagittarius, but Jupiter is actually going direct in its own sign for the first time in 12 years. So that's going to go direct and be direct in its own sign, for Sag, so in December, but it goes direct November 5th. So as of November 5th, there's like a lot of changes happening. So you can think about this as like completing cycles from like the past 12 years. And you're really like, you're closing things up, those burdens that you weren't able to look at before, you're getting real sharp, and you're starting to like, lift that veil, and you're starting to actually see stuff. This has got to be, and without exaggeration, and I just can't even believe it, this has got to be like the craziest, shadiest reading I've ever done. It's not funny, Scorpio. It's not funny because like half of my circle is Scorpios, and I love you guys. I mean, I have Scorpio in my chart. It's in my Jupiter. I hope to hell this is not my reading for the masculine energy of my world, because that would have to do with my coins and my finances and my work and everything like that. And that'd be really brutal. And I can't deal with this. So I don't know who is going through this, but I don't know. I don't really know who's going through this, but it's kind of just awful. I really hope you can like watch another part of your chart, because what I am hoping is for those of you that didn't get screwed out of your stability and security with this shady person that's just been I don't know. I feel inclined to show you guys the cards one more time because it's this bad. It's this bad. It's all, I don't like calling cards good cards or bad cards because I don't believe in that. I believe that when the universe is saying it this loud, when the universe is like, hey, she didn't even pull any cards, all of this is flipping and this is all shady. So, Scorpio, and again, this should be from your moon, your rising, or your Venus. That's what it should be about. You could watch from your Jupiter too. Your sun sign's not as accurate when it comes to love readings, okay? But honest to goodness, if you are dealing with somebody that you're feeling a little like, or a lot insecure about, like there might be shady stuff happening, and you have been feeling really burdened and you've been feeling depressed and you've been feeling heartbroken and they have just like repeatedly been hurting you, and no more of that. Let Jupiter take over. Let's take out the trash. I don't want to talk about people like they're trash because I don't like to talk about souls like as if souls are trashy because I don't believe in that. But what I can say is sometimes people have real trashy behavior, and sometimes people behave shadily because they have no self-love and therefore don't know how to love other people, and usually hurt people is just the truth. So I'm not like, and if this was you, Scorpio, if you have been the one doing all of this shade, you best be checking yourself because you're wrecking yourself. What are you doing? What's going on? Why are you guys in this situation? I know I'm really intense and dramatic today. I don't know why. Too much caffeine. I was laid out for a week because I was sick, and I've just got, I don't know. No. Maybe it's you guys. Maybe you guys are like feisty or something. You guys are feisty, Scorpio. Comments. Yes, I'm back, and so are you. Hello. We're finishing up Scorpio over here. Scorpio, I am labeling this video something like, don't watch this, or watch at your own discretion, or beware, or shadiest reading of all time. And I'm being a bit of an ass here because clearly you guys are going through hell, and I'm just being weird. I just can't believe it. I can't believe that a reading could be so shady. Never seen it. Not that bad. That's like, you guys just won something. I don't know. Honestly, if you're going through something like that bad, message me or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll like do like a draw or something for an oracle reading, something a little lighter, brighter, peppier, or just go watch one of the other love readings and distract yourself. For real, you are going to want to distract yourself if you're going through that, in all seriousness, because that's not healthy. You want to work on you, do good things for you, focus on things that are going to be loving and light for you. Almost done, Scorpio, and then we're going to hop on over and do Sagittarius reading. I do suggest you check out another element of your chart. Again, you want to check out the moon for your emotional self and your thoughts. You want to check out your rising for the 3D physical manifestation. And you want to check out your Venus just to like get overall love feeling. Just kind of, I have sage here. I'm gonna be saging myself after this, and sage you too. So I have the Work Your Light Oracle card. I was working with the Serpent Fire Tarot, and here we go. It says, share your voice. Come out of the cave of persecution and expression. Come out of the cave. Grammar helps. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So share your voice. So if you're in that kind of really challenging, overwhelming situation, like the reading just said, you don't want to be isolating yourself right now. That's like the very worst thing that you can do. You definitely want to be talking. You want to be expressing yourself. You want to be connecting with people, because that could lead to more of, that upside down, heartbroken, just completely overwhelmed by emotions. It's like you're drowning in emotions if you saw that card. And you don't want that. You don't need that. Like, you deserve to be happy and filled with light. And I know Scorpios are down with the deep and the dark and the mysterious, and that's all fine and dandy, and it's good. I get it. Woo woo. Here's my life. This is what I do. But you don't want to be in those depths of despair for emotions. So, sending some crystal healing light your way, Scorpio, and loving you guys lots. And please hit that like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what's up in the comments if you thought this reading was just like insane in the membrane, like I did. Or, or if you're actually going through this, I'm so sorry. The other readings are lighter today. So, goodbye. Thanks for coming.